Okay, here's a little panning demo to show you what it takes to get the pan. Now, dig down and you can see there's a lot of quartz and light stuff, light colored material here. And when you fill the pan up with water and you shake it or rotate it in a manner like this, it actually gets all the material to liquefy, if you will. All the material gets suspended, and when it suspends, the heavier stuff wants to go to the bottom. So once it's at once you've shaken it a little bit and you got all the light stuff up top, you can just wash it off. See, the wave comes in and the wave comes out. It takes the light stuff with it. And then you do it again. It's a repeat until you get down to the good stuff. And you wash it off, and wash it off, and wash it off. Shake it up, liquefy it again, get all that. So the material gets stratified. The light stuff will be at the top, and the heavier stuff will be at the bottom. And as you know, gold is like 19 times denser than water. It'll fall down the quickest. Magnetite is right down there too. It's about 9 times heavier than water, or denser than water. And garnets are down there too. It's a lot of iron in it, so they go down there. But the quartz and the light materials end up on top, and they get washed off real easy. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Let me stratify a little bit. You can see it's nice. Let me get the water off so you can see it. It's more of a light sand right here. And that's after stratifying, so the light stuff is on the top. And I'm gonna wash it off, and as you can see, it's getting red. That's the garnets. That's the iron, and that's the layer right below all the quartz and the light material. So you get all that stuff off, all the lights, and there's always more light to come up to the top. But it's a process of stratifying, and you can see right along the edge where it's getting darker and redder. So you just keep on stratifying. And you can pick out the little stones too. They kind of get in the way, but they'll wash out too. As you can see, the material is really, get these stones out of here. See, right now I'm almost down to the garnets, just garnets. All the white stuff is pretty much gone. The white being the quartz, quartzites, calcites, whatnot. Let me just rinse it down. And now we're starting to see the red is being washed away. And because the red's on top, and right below the red is the black magnetite. And we can wash the reds off. See that the magnetite is staying behind now. Let's see if we can get a little more of the garnets off. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but it's getting to be a lot of the dark sands. The black magnetite, which is the hardest stuff to move. It is magnetic. And a lot of people will use the magnets to remove it. You got to be careful because a lot of times the gold will get caught in with the magnetite, and you can be throwing gold away. So I like to just pan it out. So once you get down about this much, using the fine riffles, let's do it a little more. Let's see what we got here. And once you get down really low like this, then you can wash the magnetite in your pan itself. And look at that, a little piece of gold right there. I don't know if you can see it. A couple little tiny little pieces. Oh, there's another little piece. It's so small. I know the camera has a hard time picking up the really small stuff up. It just washed down in. But that's okay. You're getting the gist of it. A little too much water in there. So now, just gradually wash it away. Gradually. See, in the same way, the heavy stuff is staying here, and the water waves around, and it carries the lighter stuff relative to the gold away. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a couple little tiny pieces right there. It's easy to see it within the water. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but really tiny pieces. Let's see if you can see it there or not. Hopefully you can. It's 2 or 3 little tiny pieces of gold. Yep. Very nice, but that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Pretty simple. There's a very small pan, but you get the idea of it. I like the Garrett Super Sluice. It's a big, I think it's a 15-inch pan, and it's got some nice deep riffles that I like. And I like the riffles that are gravity. They call it a gravity riffle because it's actually lower than the pan. There's other riffles that actually stick out of the pan. The gravity ones seem to work better for the way I like the pan, and I really enjoy them. So that's it. And it looks like I just mixed it all up again, but that's okay. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. It's an easy, fun little hobby to do. Can be very rewarding, but it's more about getting out and enjoying the outside. You meet a lot of good people out there too. So that's it. Enjoy.